YouTube, what's going on? Hope you're all staying safe and well. My name's Azza and my channel is here to help all racers improve at racing games. I give tips, tricks, tuning advice and just random clips and races, just to keep you entertained. So if this all sounds appealing, please subscribe to me, hit the notifications and let's improve your game and your racing together. So guys, kicking things off, we're in the Porsche Carrera GT. We did have a bit of a pile up on the first corner, but it's inevitable on Bathurst. So, we're starting from mid-tier again, we're 15th, 16th, we've managed to work our way up into 10th place, 9th place in one corner and one straight. Round the outside of that, Porsche came in there into 8th. The back end got a bit tail happy there, but it did work out for the better. We cut forward, Lotus Esprit on the grass, I'm in 7th place, and there's a pack of cars in front. And I'm thinking, where can I overtake? I'm sticking as close as I can to that Murcielago, see a gap around the outside. Unfortunately, that would have been a dream overtake on all of them. However, he clipped my back end, because it was a fine margin, and I went for it, and it didn't pay off. So there's a bit of kerfuffle here, I tried to get the power down there, spun the back wheels, and that's what turned me into him slightly. Caused a bit of a pile up myself. Getting on the track was a bit poor as well from me, RBM Scuderia again, me and him in the mix of it. The guy in the 4GT decided racing wasn't for him and decided to go into the Olympics doing somersaults. We cut forward, okay, we've done the back straight, we've done the chicane, we've come onto the first corner. Great drive out that corner, round the outside, and there's the dream overtake. Sneak up the inside of 2 cars and we're away. We're in 7th place now, guys, and we're going to start hunting down 6th place. I do believe it is the Lotus Esprit again, the one that ran wide on lap 1 onto that sandy beachy area, and let's see where we can overtake him. So I've got a quick question for you guys. I know I use the braking line at the moment, as you can see there. I only use the braking line only one. Would you prefer watching my videos without it? I mean, would that look a bit more aesthetically pleasing for you, as opposed to having a big red line on the track every corner? Or would you, or don't you mind? Please let me know down below. If you do dislike it, please comment, let me know, because I can just turn it off. I'm not as quick with it off, obviously, but it'll add a bit more of variety and a bit more of a challenge for me. So if you do want to see that, please let me know. Or if you don't really care, again, just let me know, just so I know. Just so I know what your preference is. So I managed to get up the inside of the Lotus, and now I'm on this Mercedes, hot on its tail. I had a bit of a nightmare there, turned in a tiny bit too early, clipped the wall, paid off to be fair, I got hit from the back, got hit from the front, and the sheer horsepower of this car managed to pull me into 5th place. So we cut forward, for 4th I think I had a bit of a nightmare, there was no point showing that, so we're hot on this Corvette. I think it's the 60, the Forza edition one, which is an absolute monster in S-Class actually, to be fair. I've not got it, because I haven't got the pack, but managed to sneak up the outside of him there, going into the inside in this corner. Managed to make the apex, very, very lucky in fact. And yeah, pretty much that was it. We managed to get onto the bottom step of the podium, which after the start we had wasn't too bad. This is me coming across the finish line now. I'm going to show you the lap times. They're nothing special. I think it did a 2:04 dead, I think. Which was a second off, nearly 1.5 second off where where I should be. So we cut into the next race. Now this race is just carnage. There's just crash after crash after crash. And I don't mean big crashes, I just mean like mini nudges. Love taps, if you will. So there's Derek, he's in a TX3 Shelby F50 and everyone knows just how good that tune is. It's a myth of a tune. Shout out to him, that car's a monster. It's good on every single track, so fair play, I turned in a bit too early there. As you can see, Dutchy, he's one of my mates. He's in the Volkswagen Beetle, and he's killing it. Absolutely killing it. Derek goes up my inside. I go up his with an undercut. He's on the inside there. But with me being on the outside, I had a good line. Scuderia up the inside of Dutchy. Bit of collision there. Derek's getting involved. I'm getting involved. It's class, mate. It's class. This is what racing's about, Like, I don't mind getting tapped and nudged and things like that, because that's what happens when two fast races. Like, if you ever watch V8 supercars, even F1, like, they all hit each other. Like, they're all millimeters, centimeters away from each other, and that's what good racing is. when people are all spaced out and being a bit too, oh sorry I nudged you, you go ahead, just like, you know what I mean, like don't get me wrong, I don't mind waiting for people if I full on just ruin their race and knock them off, fair enough, you know, I'll always hang fire and let them pass. But if I'm going up the inside and he turns into me and I nudge, it's fair game, you know, we're fighting for the same bit of tarmac. I've gone up the inside to try and get that tarmac, do you know what I mean? So I had a bit of a nightmare there. I was too busy paying attention to, you know, behind. Again, like I said in the last video, if you're close to someone, they're going to make mistakes. Doesn't matter how good they are. They're going to make mistakes. I'm making mistake after mistake after mistake, you know, and here's where I kind of settle down and think, right, behave yourself, Az. Let's get that first place. So we managed to get a nice drive onto Scuderia, up the inside of him there down the straight. The sheer speed of this car, it's phenomenal. And he's doing super, super decent in that. I think it's a 458 Speciale. Again, I think that was tuned by Slaps Velo, or Velo, however you say his name. So that's a decent tune, we all know that. And, you know, we're into third place now. So hopefully that's him done and dusted. I can just focus on the F50 at Dutchy and that Beetle. It's crazy the fact that to think that Beetle's beating 4 GTs, F50s around Silverstone. Well, the national circuit anyway. So, yeah, we cut on to lap 4 of 6 now, so you know it's starting to get into the latter stages of the race. Derek left a bit of a gap there for me up the inside. However, there's a right hand turner now where Derek's up the inside of me. Another love tap from Derek in the F50. Dutchy's there sliding away in that little Volkswagen Beetle. I'm thinking about going around the outside. He did well to hold his line there, cut me off nicely, and now he's just going to power past me down the straight, 2 abreast. So now I'm hoping that the F50 is a bit too far behind to make any lunges, any overtakes, any more love taps. You know, I'm hoping I'm a bit too far away for that now, so I can focus on Dutchy and I can focus on getting him in that Beetle. So bringing it back to last video, the Lamborghini Countach one, where I mentioned in there that I need to figure out my strengths against their weaknesses. My strengths is on the corners, as you can see here, so much quicker than him on the corners and the brakes. And if I want any chance at winning this race, I need to get past Dutchy around here, which I did, really. It was a bit of a dodgy overtake, I won't lie, but you know, there was a bit of a punt in there. So the F50 there is, again, right on my tail. As you can see there, I'm not enjoying this. I'm not enjoying just how close he is, you know, he's doing me at my own game, so this is how everyone else must feel like. So, you know, there's obviously been a lot of collisions, but you know, at the end of the day, he's got to stay that close to me because my car's a bit quicker down the straight. You know, it's just basic racing. You know, it's playing with what your car's good at against what my car's not so good at compared to yours. You know, it's just simple racing. So we're just coming down the back straight now on lap 5 of 6. As you can see, I'm pretty much a whole second up after there's been pretty much no collisions. So we're about to start lap 6 of 6, and you know, he's still there within touching distance. He's still able to make a move on me, and it's, you know, I've got to think about that. You know, when I'm racing, I can't leave doors wide open. I need to hit this last lap. Nice corner there, just turned a bit too early, messed my mid corner and my corner exit up, and now we're on lap 6 of 6. So hopefully it doesn't get too heated. You know, hopefully I can bring it home, bring the first place home, bring the gold medal. I can see his proximity arrow there getting a bit grey, bit lighter, you know, and I know he's there. Another love tap. So he's close to me, you know, he's close to me. So I'm not making mistakes, but I'm being a bit more aggressive than I usually am, you know, with the throttle. He was a bit too aggressive with the throttle there, bit too much oversteer, slowed him right down. And that was the mistake that won me the race. So that's the end of the video, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hit the bell so you don't miss a video. Stay tuned for more.